Hello there, good morning everyone. First of all, I have included a lot of video in this email. It's because some of the video came back to the point that I had already discussed with you as Omar Khadr. We all know that he had pleaded guilty, and even that Trudeau took him out of Guantanamo and gave him $10.5 million Canadian, you know. We all know that Omar Khadr had pleaded guilty, as you can see in the Rebel video, and Mr. Trudeau decided to continue himself by doing the fucking stupidities that he did with him, you know. Omar Khadr is an extreme real terrorism. He's an Al-Qaeda terrorism, and he's all kind of terrorism that is bad for Canada. Now he wants to go to Arabia Saudi, you know. I don't think that we should give him the right to go there, because we all know that if he goes to Arabia Saudi, he will possibly stay there, and he's gonna do that to the Canada. Okay, it's very bad. Also, he's going to Arabia Saudi with the millions that he got from Canada, and I'm damn sure he's going to use that money against us. It's normal, because that's the way they do, you know. All Islamists or Muslims that have money from Canada, they always use that money against us, you know, and it's very bad. It is extremely bad, okay? So, Mr. Omar Khadr, you did something bad against our country, not yours, but our country, and it is very, very bad. Your wife, Mr. Khadr, your wife is also an Islamist. She's also dedicated to commit terrorism act, you know. It's very bad, because, you know, we can't let a woman like this free in our country, because we all know it is going to be extremely bad in the future coming up, you know. We all know that in 2019, Mr. Justin Trudeau will try to use the pact of the UN to in order for him to get more Muslims or Islamists to vote for him. But, you know, I'm only hoping that the opposition at the Parliament of Canada will react on it, because it is not fair, okay? It is not fair at all. As a Canadian citizen, as many other Canadian citizens, we don't agree with that fucking UN pact, because that would bring all kind of fucking terrorism here in Canada, like the Taliban's. If we say that we're getting 100,000 of Muslim Islamists here in Canada, it doesn't mean that there won't be any Talibans in that gang, you know. Talibans is very bad, because Taliban are criminal, okay? That's what they're doing in Afghanistan. Like, we did war for 10 years. Canadian did war for 10 years in Afghanistan, and look at what it is right now. It's very bad, because the Taliban are running the country. So Taliban are killing people like they've never done before. As for Arabia Saudi, we all know us Canadians were selling war to them. We're selling weapons, war weapons to them. It's very bad, because Arabia Saudi are using our own weapon against the Yemen. At the Yemen there, they have kids that are starving. They have kids that being killed by the bombardment, by throwing the bomb on there. It's very bad, you know. If you think of it, the war in Yemen doesn't need to be there, and many countries should be involved into that war, because it just doesn't make any sense. And everybody are scared of the Arabia Saudi. Everybody are scared to face them, and it is extremely bad, you know. If you think of it, well, we can't really think of it, because it's, as I said, it is extremely bad. And the things that are extremely bad in your system is very bad. Like myself right now, you know, I'm very bad. I am near to death. I am very close to that, not near, very close to that. I'm lost. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, you know, and I'm going to see my psychologist next Monday morning. And next Monday morning, we're going to be fill up a form that Veterans Affairs of Canada required for me. Okay, as I told you before, I always, you know, since 2002, we are in 2018, close 2019. I always have the Veterans Affairs of Canada on my back right now. I don't know if the same thing for you, but for me, I feel like I have everybody I have them all on my back right now. They're trying to get used to it. I'm very sorry, they will never be able to get used to it, because you know why? It's very simple. Just count as many veterans that we are. Just count as many disabled veterans that we are right now, okay? We all know that Canadian Armed Forces caused that to us, and we have to live with it. We have learned to live with it. But the thing is, you know, the army, like, they never stop doing this. They keep doing this all the time, you know. They keep throwing people out in medical release, and you know, as bad as it is right now, you know, right now it's only a lump sum. So in other words, the army kicked out somebody like medically released, and that guy or that woman gets approved by Canadian Forces for Veterans Affairs of Canada, and he or she get a lump sum, which is extremely bad, because a lump sum is not a pension, like pension for life, I say. But I don't believe that it is a pension for life, because Veterans Affairs of Canada are always trying to take us up instead of down, okay? If we get up, so they're going to stop paying pension to people. And it is very bad, you know, because, you know, you spent your life with DND, you got hurt, and you cannot do any work in the city street because you're disabled, and they still have Veterans Affairs of Canada that are trying to take you out of the pension system. It's very bad. You know, the Minister of Veterans Affairs of Canada is not doing his work properly, because if he would be doing his job properly, we wouldn't have to have what we have right now. Okay, it's very bad. I would like to thank you so much for regarding these videos, and as I told you, I have all kind of points that I would like to tell you, but I will tell you more in the next videos, because I cannot say everything at the same time right now. It's very bad for me. I feel very bad, you know. Myself right now, I am against DND big time for what they have done to me. And I don't think that the DND will be taking their own responsibilities, because they know for a fact they are in bad position right now, and it is very bad. Thank you so much, and have a nice day, guys.